radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description. Hey faves, and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're tapping into the sign of Aries. For your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, wherever you have the Aries placement in your charts, you can apply this to. Before we get started, check me out on Etsy in the description below for your protection. That's the only place you can get a private reading from me. Be aware of scam accounts. I'll never DM you first. My only Instagram is directly below. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check me out on Patreon as well. I post my personal spells, collective spreads, and all sorts of stuff on there. And beyond that, we're going to get into what's going on with you guys, Aries. All right, let's start here. We have choose love. This one says, if you're struggling with an obstacle or conflict, choose a path of love. Suffering, doubt, and frustration are all transformed in the presence of love. So show your love courageously. Openly, open your heart with no strings attached. It's safe to give and receive love. In fact, if you have a hard time with self-love, start outside of yourself and work your way in. Showing love to others can be a gateway to loving yourself, which is funny because we got the Spruce Up Your Nest card as well. I got a download about this a few months ago. If you watch me a lot, then you know that I've been redecorating. That's something I've really been working on. And the download was basically your outside needs to be a reflection of how you feel inside. You've grown and transformed, so your space should grow and transform. It should also be positive and happy, a place that you're happy to come to. So you may need to spruce up your nest. It's time for a little spring cleaning. Your home is sacred and surroundings matter. Honor where you recharge and fill your heart with beauty. Make space by giving away or donating what you don't need. Your clutter could be someone else's gold. Plus, when we have less to process physically, we have more room to process things emotionally. A clear head and new room for great art awaits. Spruce up your fabulous nest. So yeah, you guys, tapping into this energy, you're definitely being called to spruce up your physical space, even if that's like your aesthetic, sprucing up your aesthetic, changing up your aesthetic. Maybe you need to spend some coin on yourself. You know, you deserve it. Accept compliments. I feel like you guys are leveling up, and it's kind of like you're having a hard time. Like some of you guys are still in poverty mindset. I'm also getting a message of attracting the life that you want by not being too frugal. If you have a bottom line, not the time to go on a shopping spree. And if you don't have enough, money for it, not the time to, wild out and go crazy. But if you have the extra coins, I feel like you guys are leveling up, and it's like, treat yourself. You deserve nice things, Aries. You deserve to, have a little something special. The next time someone gives you a compliment, say thank you. Don't shrug it off or play it down or reject the gift. You'll be denying yourself an opportunity, the giver an opportunity to share in the moment of gratitude and love. Exercise your self-esteem and soak it in, superstar. Think of compliments as little self-building soul vitamins. You are worthy of praise. That's super cute. Tapping into that energy, the universe is saying, soak it up. Don't feel like a martyr. Don't feel like, yeah, well, wow, oh my God, this is so overwhelming. Like, soak it up like, yes, I am that girl. I am that guy, period. Absolutely. Tell me more. We have compassion for all, because you're doing a great job. And this is also in terms of like when the universe tries to bless you, don't deny the blessings of the universe, accept them. Compassion is the beating heart of all spiritual practices. The peace that you seek comes from the peace that you create. Extend your compassion to all beings today, including yourself. Everyone benefits when you are kind. May all beings be happy and free. Compassion for all. Aries, you may feel like angry at someone, or you may feel like upset with someone. Make sure you're compassionate for what other people go through. Even if someone is, delusional and crazy, still be compassionate for that person. Don't indulge too much in, laughing at other people for living a different kind of life, or, being stuck where they are. Even if, we have the Justice card. So I feel like you guys have leveled up, or you're leveling up slowly but surely. You can see the little differences changing in your life. The universe is telling you, don't you know, spend too much time laughing at other people. The best revenge is your paper. You're getting your paper, so now it's truly time to move on. And lower vibrational energies can be used as fuel. So like, that's where the breakup body, revenge body comes from. You know, you break up with someone and you get revenge on them by looking your very best, and you know, them having to live with what they're missing out on every day. And this is like, okay, you got your revenge body, you're getting your level up. Now it's truly time to move on, because this next phase in your life is about you. So have compassion for people so you can allow them to, you know, remain where they are and move on with your life. And embrace your next chapter. Also spend some time to think about what the next chapter means for you. These ones wanted to come out. Wow. Justice is played out. We have the Death card and the Sun card in reverse. Now this is interesting, Aries, because there's something in a past life that did have to be leveled out. I feel like you had just had a run-in with a soul that you've known from a past life, and that's why you were so attracted to them in the first place, whether it's, you know, the hiring manager at your last job and you ended up beefing with them, or whether it's like your last, you know, partner, you were in a relationship or a friendship. Y'all had some karmic tension between the two of you, so just know that with that Sun card in reverse, that situation was never really meant to work out. Some sort of karmic debt had to be paid. You either were used to teach them a lesson or vice versa. So that was never going to be your wish fulfillment. It's the Sun card in reverse. It was never going to bring you your hopes and dreams and desires. So we have the Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords. There may still be some shadow work you have to do so that you can release and heal, allow yourself to move on from this situation, because I am picking up on an energy of some of you guys still holding on to this. Like some of you guys still holding on to what had happened with someone from the past or something like that. We have the Page of Swords and the Three of Swords in reverse. So it's not even like the person you're attached to anymore. It's the way it made you feel. The universe is calling for you to be strong and to push past it, move past it, because it was always going to happen that way. It really was written in the stars. And that's one of those concepts that not everyone understands, depending on your belief, if you believe in, you know, past lives and things like that. But I'm telling you, intuitively, that's definitely what I'm picking up on. So for whoever that message was for, it will resonate. But let's keep going. Yeah, I feel like you guys may have been burned for this, but it was definitely to teach you a lesson. We have the Hierophant in upright and the High Priestess in reverse. So it just gives me a very naive energy. I feel like someone, you know, you guys kind of feel bamboozled. I feel like some of you guys feel bamboozled. Some of you guys feel like somebody got over on you, and it's because they did. Because you had to learn that lesson though, so you really kind of got to charge it to the game. With this Fool in reverse, it's kind of made you hard, and you're not hard. Like, people think that Aries are super hard. You guys are actually really passionate and really compassionate in your purest form. But someone's feeling like, first of all, I feel like some of you guys feel like all your compassion for other people is just gone. Like, I'm getting this inner dialogue someone is having, like, people are just too stupid. They don't deserve my love. They don't deserve my compassion, because they can't even process it, because they don't even know what to do with it, because they're so low vibrational and emotionally inept. Like, I just get this energy of some of you guys being so over humans. Been there. A lot of times when you go through ascensions, you feel that, and I feel like you guys are feeling that hardcore. But the universe is saying, okay, listen, just know that you're leveling up. Focus on yourself, channel positive energy into yourself, spruce up your space, you know, work on getting back at a more positive vibration so that you can move on with your life. That area in your life is over. Knight of Coins in reverse, Six of Coins in reverse. There's nothing else to get from this situation. Whatever kind of ended up blowing up in your face, some of you guys are still angry about it. Like, I'm tapping into the energy of some Aries that are upset with this, but you did your part. You will be blessed. Don't you worry. It was meant to happen. Feel how you need to feel. It doesn't really matter. You're walking into this is a whole new cycle, a whole new phase anyway. So even if you're just like a bit pessimistic right now, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you need to be super happy. It doesn't really matter. It matters, but okay, what is going on? Hold on, Aries. We have intruder and just say no. So someone is coming back. I'm surprised we didn't get the blast from the past card, but I'm not done pulling. Maybe we will still. But tapping into this energy, someone is coming back, intruding. Someone is trying to get your attention, trying to get your love. And we have just say no. So honestly, it doesn't even have to apply just to love, even though we're pulling from the romance deck now. I feel like this is also a message to some of you where it's like, say no to those intrusive thoughts. Someone has been trying to get your attention. Someone has been trying to get you to, like, someone is coming back and they're trying to get you to get back in that cycle. And it's like you're leveling up. Like, they're really not on your level anymore. And it's no shade. It's just like you're working on yourself, actually working on yourself, actually bettering yourself, like doing the work that a lot of people don't and will not do. And someone is coming around to try to get you to somehow slap a band-aid on their lack of work that they've done and finish their project of self, get you to fix them. And just say no. And here's the thing, we have manifesto. Oh my God, this reminds me of something so embarrassing, but I'm not even gonna get into it. We have forbidden fruit and manifesto. So I see like someone that you really shouldn't entertain coming towards you with this big old speech, all these things that they have to say, and it's gonna feel like things that you always wanted to hear. So just know that they're gonna come through like that. Like, they're gonna come through and they're going to say things that you really wished that they said while you guys were dealing with each other. But it's like, now that you finally released them, they're switching up and all of a sudden they're so in love and they want to be with you and they see your value. That is sus. Don't ignore those red flags. All right. Yeah, look at this. We have respect my space, use your intuition, and self-love. So tapping into this energy, you guys, you definitely have to exercise your self-love. You can't give people as much access as you did before because it burned you in the past. It got you hurt. It hurt your feelings. It changed you a bit as a person. Like, I feel you guys on a harsh energy. And it's like anyone would be in this energy pushed to the edge the way that you guys, I feel that you have been. And it's just like, no, we can't do this anymore. We have to move forward. With this respect my space, this is like telling someone no respectfully. Like, I have boundaries now. And the universe is saying use your intuition. This doesn't have to be like your last ex that you're still in love with that was a good person but just wasn't ready. We're not talking about them. We're talking about someone who played in your face, didn't give you what you wanted, was a crappy communicator, was mean, was rude, used you. That's who we're talking about. So it could have been like a situationship, not even a full-on relationship, but tapping in, this is not someone where it would be like super hard to resist. It's a forbidden fruit, so you know that this is not it. And then we have abundance of love and commitment, and this is what you're moving towards. People who love you better, people who actually commit to you. If you've been dealing with someone where you've never really technically dated someone all the way because everyone to some capacity played like some sort of game, you're definitely walking out of that phase. But you have to feel it. And I feel like that's what the accept compliments card is all about. Yeah, deep knowing. You have to feel it. You have to have a deep knowing that you're valuable, a deep knowing of who you are. If people try to tell you off and tell you about yourself, you have to be able to reject what is projection. It's not about not, taking criticism, but when people come around and they just want to get what they want from you, you have to be able to know who you are so you can, reject when people just want to use you. When you know you're the source of happiness, of love in someone's life, you know why they're coming around. You know who you are. But it's up to you to set those boundaries And I'm not getting a mean energy at all. I actually feel like it's important not to be mean so that you don't create any other karma. Compassion for all. We have the tribe and by the book. So you guys are being called to be very matter of fact about this, very much so in your masculine energy, just logical, detached emotionally, and have that self-love for yourself. Oof. We have fork in the road, round and round, and not for you. So some of you guys are going to go through this cycle again, because this energy of this person coming back, the person I'm picking up on has not changed and does not plan on changing, and I don't see change just like in the cards, even if they don't plan on it, etc. So it's gonna be, you know, back on another cycle, not for you, fork in the road. Some of you guys are gonna struggle with this decision and you may end up back on this cycle, but if you tap into your highest form of yourself, tap into your inner higher power, you can ace this test with flying colors. And for some of you, I really do feel like it is a test because it's going to be hard. You know, people have taken advantage of you for a while, and if you're used to that, you may be like, you know, what's one more? Or you may have accepted that role almost as if that's what you're supposed to do. Oh, that's just my role. I'm the teacher. I have to do this. But no, you're being called to use your intuition, tap into who you truly want in your life, what you will and will not accept, and be a reflection of that. And that's it. So yeah, Aries, that was your message. Check me out on Etsy in the description below for your protection. That's the only place you can get a private reading through. I don't do payment through Instagram DM, so be aware of fake accounts. I'll never DM you or anything like that. And my Insta is directly below. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check me out on Patreon as well. I post my personal spells, collective spreads, and all sorts of stuff on there. And I love you, Aries. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one. Tune into my radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description.